Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fabulous, and yourself?
All right, all right. And what's your name?
My name's Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. And so tell me, what do you do, and what do you do for fun?
I usually go onto raves with my friends, and I chill out their houses, and we do a lot of trippy stuff usually, and I fire spin.
Fire spin. So what's that?
So I have a hula hoop. I have these fire sticks that I put on. I light it on fire, and I do fire shows. I also do finger blowing shows for fun too. So that's pretty cool.
Right. And so you told me you're an exotic dancer.
Yes.
So what are some misconceptions people have about exotic dancers?
Honestly, the misconception about exotic dancers is that there's always one exotic dancer that actually does the misconception. So it's like, can't really talk shit about it.
Gotcha.
I think it just varies from dancer to dancer.
Right. And what do you like about being an exotic dancer?
I get to do what I want, when I want, how I want.
That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
I get to just like be my own person.
And how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since I was 18. I'm 25.
25. All right. So you're seasoned. All right.
I know. I've been.
So you like Cardi B?
I guess you could say so, but not
Every stripper I
really.
talk to, they always like Cardi B. They say.
I love Cardi B. She's a real woman. She doesn't take your shit, and I feel like I don't either. She's very nice. She's very compassionate, understanding. She's just very real and down to earth. Like, I don't feel like a lot of the other girls, or other female rappers who claim that shit, I don't feel like they really understand what the fuck they're talking about when they're rapping about it, and less putting it into the music videos, because it's really like something that people do, or what we have to do, so I feel like she, because she's been there and done it, she really knows.
Right. When COVID happened, how did it affect your money as a dancer?
So I feel like it either made you thrive or you went down. There was no in between. For me personally, I went down, but my friends went up. So my own best friends were paying my bills at the time, which was crazy. I paid them back after COVID. So thank God for the real bitches over there.
So as an exotic dancer, are you good with your money, or are you bad with your money? Or is that just personal thing?
I'm actually really good with my money. I just live by myself. I don't really have like kids. Like a lot of exotic dancers have kids, or like a lot of like baggage with them. Thank God it's just me and my bunny. So
You have a rabbit?
yeah.
I used to have a rabbit. I love bunnies.
I'm actually just like Jack Bunny.
Oh my God, that's cool. You're like a beautiful black bunny. There you go.
I love it.
Yes, it's like Halloween Part 2. Yeah, that's really cool. What are there cliques with strippers?
Clicks totally.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I was gonna ask, can I also order? Oh my God, you're totally gonna fucking hate me.
It's fine.
Can I order the tavern salad?
Yeah. What kind of dressings?
I don't need any. It's for my rabbit. I'm just gonna bring her some.
Yeah. So they're like cliques with strippers?
Yeah, totally. I mean, like, I'm in cliques with strippers that I make money with, just like bitches who don't cause drama, this and that, like other girls here. They're definitely just like cliques of people, and I can definitely say that. It doesn't really matter, like, what, it's always gonna be there.
Yeah. So you heard that, what's that strip club that just closed down in
Platinum? Oasis?
Oasis?
Yeah, that's like right around the corner from here. So I used to work at Oasis too.
Right. What'd you think about that? Why did it close down anyway?
There's so many reasons. First of all, it was like Oasis was open, I think a little over a year that they were open without working without a liquor license. They also had massive lawsuits from like multiple girls that they fired from the past, and the girls fired lawsuits to them, and it's only so much you can pay the city out. So it's very much you pay the city, you can stay, but even then, like, it just proves like Follies got shut down too, Platinum got shut down as well. Like, not everything's about the money. It just seems like the city is really kind of tired of accepting people's bullshit, and it just seems like they're like, we need you to have your actual shit together instead of your money. And I think that's a little bit good because that just means like they're not gonna sit here. You know, the city's not accepting money for underhand stuff, which is good. Like it's taking more legal action, and I feel like that's more appropriate.
Right. Do you think people are more accepting of your lifestyle now than were before?
Absolutely. Back then, people were like, Jesus, you know, and then I was just like, oh yeah, you did that, super cool. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Even like I don't even feel like I look like a stripper or anything in real life. I'm kind of like low key. I'm a little bit of your like alternative girl, anyways. So like the way that I look here, I don't even look like I'm two different people. You know what I mean? Like I'm definitely a catfish, I would say.
Right. Do you want to give the name of the club that you work at, or do you want to keep that private?
I work at Tattletales.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Tattletales is a good club. It's legal. I have my permit there. Everybody has their permit there. They're very safe there. They don't do any underhand shit. I really respect the club that I work at. And, you know, out of all the years that I've been, you know, I worked at like Follies, like I've worked in Florida, I worked in like Vegas, Colorado, everywhere. This is like the one club that I feel like that they can't do underhand stuff, you know what I mean? Especially with everybody on it. Like I appreciate the realness of it, you know?
Right. So this is a lifestyle for you.
Yes.
This is the long haul. This is your career.
Yes.
Can you use the money you make as a dancer to entail into other things?
Absolutely.
And do you make money off like social media, OnlyFans, or anything like that?
Yeah, I do OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans.
But I'm trying. Like an influencer, but it's like, I don't know. You really have to like create a lot of to be a content maker. You
It's
really
a lot
have
of
to
work.
put.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work. Like you have to dedicate yourself time to it. It's not just something that you talk about. You have to have, like bring up scripts. Like it's a lot of fucking work, and I'm just like.
It is a lot of work. I'm doing it now for my YouTube channel. I have to talk to people. I think some girls I meet, they're like, "Oh my god," he's like, "You know," I was like, "Well, I mean, I'm just like trying to get to know you, whatever, doing things like, oh, okay, blah blah," and then I talk to weird people or people think they're weird, and I just like to get people's ideas
and it's just
and
like a
opinions.
little bit uncomfortable, but it's all about, first of all, like it's all about taking a risk and getting out of your comfort zone. You can never get anywhere in life without doing those two things. If you can't take risk or get out of your comfort zone, you're not gonna get nowhere. And I can really say that for anything that you fucking do, like anything.
And does your family know what you do?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, at this point, like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they kind of, you know, because they've asked me, they're like, how can you afford to go to these places?
Are you bailing your family out and stuff like that? They ask you for money and stuff?
Well, my family's just, like, very traditional. They're from the islands, so...
Oh, what island?
Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, so...
Okay.
So it's just, like, they have a more traditional mind of thinking, but at this point, like, I'm a grown-ass woman, and what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do, and if you really love and care about me, then you'll still love and care about me, and if not, it makes you that upset, then, I mean, well, then you can be upset. I'm not gonna...
And politically, how do you vote?
I don't vote. People are selected, not elected.
But you know what's funny, because it's so weird, because I've talked to strippers who were Democrats, and I've talked to some, and then I talked to some who were like conservative, like, no, I voted for Trump. I'm like, sorry, I like keep my money, low tax. And I'm like, really? And I was like, oh, it's very interesting. It's not so like black and white.
Right. I always think politically they're selected, not elected. That's my concept. I believe everything's a scam. Everything's just for show anyways. Like the government is gonna run. See how they're gonna run regardless of us. People are not. Even if people put their votes in and everything, there's still like a lot of laws that we cannot take into effect into our own hands that we'd like to. For example, like Roe versus Wade. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, especially strippers, would vote against that, but it wouldn't even matter anyways. You know? So.
All right. Any advice to young girls?
You're a superstar. Be strong. There's always a way out, and you're never a dead end. you don't have to, not everything, like I know right now it's trending to be like a stripper or a sex worker of any kind, and it's just not the way out always. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you. Appreciate the interview. All right, travel news with Carlos Cruz.